Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to be testing out some new makeup from Five Below. So the last time that I did a video like this was probably like a year and a half or so ago. And I haven't been to Five Below's makeup section in quite some time. So I was recently there this past week and I was like, these products look really, really good. So Five Below is basically a very miscellaneous store. They have like pretty much everything you can think of that you would find at like a Dollar General or like dollar store. They have like phone cases, clothing, just like super random things, and everything is $5 and below. So I will leave a link down below. Get it? Down below, Five Below. Okay, I'll leave a link in the description box so you guys can check out their website to see what I'm talking about when I mean like miscellaneous stuff. So let me know if you guys have a Five Below near you. Personally, I love going there because it's like kind of like a dollar store. You just never know what you're gonna get, and it's so affordable, so it's like, why not? And I'm all about trying affordable makeup, especially like from random places. I feel like it's super cool because you never know what you're gonna find. So yeah, I got almost everything for a full face, as you can see here. I'm super excited. I feel like these are gonna be hopefully some hidden gems. We'll see, but let me know if you guys have tried any of these products. What are your thoughts? Don't forget to grab a snack and let's just go ahead and jump into it. Okay, so they didn't have an eyebrow pencil, but they did have an eyebrow gel, like a pomade type thing. So I'm gonna go in with this, but I'm gonna outline my brows first just with my usual brow pencil really quick. I'm using this one from CoverGirl, and just because I feel like I need to outline my brows and I wanna give all the products a fair shot. So I'm gonna do my makeup, of course, like I normally would with any other makeup product. So this is the Second Love brand, and this was $3. They only had two different shades. They had soft brown and like a light brown or something like that. This also comes with a little brow brush, which I think is pretty convenient. This looks actually really, really good. It kind of looks like the Anastasia dip brow. So I'm gonna go ahead and dip in here. I'm gonna try the brush with this, but if it doesn't work, I'll just use my normal brush. It works pretty well. The consistency of this pomade is actually really good. The only thing that sucks about makeup like from Five Below and like dollar store and like Forever 21, places like that, is that they don't have a lot of shades. Like I said, with this, they only had two shades. And like with foundation and stuff like that, they usually don't have a lot of variety, but like this is like a really, really good pomade for $3. Very impressive. It's like a good formula. And this brush is pretty good too. I think this color is really good for me too. Like, I'm impressed. Really good formula. So this is a win for me. Like, seriously, so good. I feel like this is a little bit darker than a soft brown. To me, this is more so like a medium brown, but I like it. There was also no concealer. I mean, they had a Wet n Wild section there, but I've already used Wet n Wild products like plenty of times on my channel, so I wanted to just get this stuff from Five Below like directly. So I'm gonna still use an affordable concealer. This one's from Catrice. It's the Camouflage High Coverage Concealer. And I'm gonna just put a little bit on the back of my hand just because I want to clean up the brows. And I'm also gonna be using this later on underneath my eyes. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and prime my lids, and I'm just using my NYX Proof It eyeshadow base. For eyeshadow, I'm actually so excited about this palette. So I saw this, and this is really what made me want to actually even get more products from Five Below and to do a full face, because this eyeshadow palette looks so bomb. So this is from the brand Beauty Treats. It's the Rose Gold Nudes Eye Collection palette. And this kind of reminds me of an old Morphe palette that I used to have. This was only $5 and it looks really, really good. So what I'm gonna do is start off with this color right here, and I'm gonna be applying that in the crease. Okay, and tap off the excess. And to do this, I'm using this Wet n Wild blending brush. Wow, look at that pigment. And this brush was completely clean, by the way. Oh my God. That's really good. Oh my gosh, that's crazy. Wow. Okay. Okay, Five Below, that is impressive. I'm gonna use a white-haired brush from Amazon, of course, and I'm gonna be taking, let's go in with this color right over here. And I'm gonna try to use as many colors as I possibly can. Okay, how is this from Five Below? Like, I'm just really confused right now because this is like super pigmented. Like, it's giving me pigment from eyeshadow palettes that are like super expensive, which is crazy. And I will let you guys know, of course, how this stuff wears throughout the day. And I will let you know if I get like any type of reaction or anything from it, because a lot of people always think that you can get like eye infections or rashes or whatever from like really cheap makeup, which I used to honestly think that too. But I mean, everybody reacts differently to different products. Like, I've broken out from things that are really, really affordable and things that are really expensive too. So it really just depends on the person and the products, of course. But this is really, really good. Like, wow. There's like not a lot of fallout too, which is like really good. Should I do like a gold? I know everybody says my looks look the same, but this is like a warm palette. Let's go in with this color right here. I'm gonna use this flat brush from BH Cosmetics, and I am gonna actually, let me not spray it because I want to see how the pigment is just on its own. Okay, so it's not like super vibrant, but it's there. It's definitely there. I'm gonna grab some setting spray, which they also did not have there. Okay, I'm just gonna use my Rose 3-in-1 Primer Water from Wet n Wild. This stuff is so good, and I'm like almost out of this one. There we go. Wow, that's impressive. Okay, this kind of is looking like mustard and ketchup. I need to like add something to this because I don't like the contrast because it's a little too much, but I'm gonna add something different to it. Just to show you guys, there is some kickback right here, as you can see with the eyeshadow, but to me, it's really not a big deal, especially when an eyeshadow palette is so affordable. It doesn't really bother me that much. I'm gonna take some of this like shimmery cranberry color on this ColourPop domed brush, and I'm just gonna be applying that right on the center. I'm just trying to like break up that contrast and just make everything kind of blend a little bit better, because I don't really like the way that looks. But I like the colors. Like, I just shouldn't have used them together, but do I just want to do a full cranberry look? Okay, now the fallout is happening. So I just took that cranberry color and I'm just gonna go over top of the lid shade because I kind of just like that better. This is nice. I really do like this though. Just go back in and blend those edges out. And I'm using a Beauty by Rosita blending brush. I always use this brush. It's so good. I'm gonna use a little bit of this color right over here just with my finger. I'm gonna add that instead. I should have just did this first. Just add a little bit of lightness. There we go. This is my favorite thing about not having acrylics. Is like, with eye looks, I can actually use my finger for stuff. But when I get my nails done this time, they're gonna still be super short. Like, I think I'm done with long nails officially. I'm feeling the short nails, short hair. Oh, I like that. Now I like it. I like it. Okay, I'm gonna wipe away this fallout. Don't be scared. I'm really, really impressed with this eyeshadow palette. Like, wow, for $5, it's like, it's really like working well. And it's blending nicely. Like, you just really can't ask for more with a $5 eyeshadow palette with all of these colors. Like, super impressive. Okay, so I'm just applying some e.l.f. eye tapes, which you guys know are my favorite. I'm just gonna put them right on the edges because I'm gonna do, I think, some smoky shadow and winged liner today. So of course, sticking with the same eyeshadow palette, I'm gonna be using the black, and I'm gonna be doing kind of like some smoky shadow liner. I'm really curious to see how this is going to blend out and how pigmented it is. I'm trying to use like as many of the colors as possible. So I'm gonna just use this angled brush from Profusion. This is technically like a brow brush, but I love using small little brushes like this to do this because you can see it makes it really easy. Holy cow, that is really black. Oh my goodness, what the heck? I think I want everything that this brand has if everything is gonna be this good. Like, this is so affordable, and it's like, how? I mean, if you can look past the fallout, I mean, to be honest with you, there aren't many eyeshadow palettes that I've tried at least that don't give a lot of fallout. I mean, there's a few, but in general, a lot of drugstore and high-end eyeshadow palettes do this to me. Also, I'm really heavy-handed, but in general, it doesn't really bother me. Okay, I'm gonna use this brush. I'm using a ton of different brushes, I apologize. They're kind of like all over the place, but I'm gonna just take that and I'm gonna kind of smudge it out. I'm using a little bit of the black shadow as I do this. I did get an eyeliner. I'm like debating if I even want to use it, but I have it, so I'm going to use it. But this is the Star Felt Tip Eyeliner and Star Stamp, so I'm not going to use that Star Stamp, but the eyeliner looks really good, and you can see it was only $3. Okay, there's literally a star stamp on the back of the liner. Like, that could be pretty cute though, like for Five Below, for 4th of July or something, like if you really want to do something like that. Could be cute, or like Halloween. Okay, so this is what the tip looks like. It's pretty small. Let's do a little swatch. It looks pretty good. That was super easy to do, and this is like pretty black. I'm gonna see how it dries down because I have a lot of really good eyeliners that are kind of shiny, like they don't dry down matte, so I'm curious to see how this is gonna be. The tip isn't my favorite though. It's kind of a little stiff. I like to have a little bit more flexibility with my pen eyeliners, but it's not bad. I really like this look. I think this is right up my alley. So I'm just wiping away the fallout, of course. Then what I'm gonna do is just apply some falsies. So I got this huge pack of falsies for $5. Lashes make everything better. Yes, they do. They have a bunch of different like super wispy styles. They look really pretty. I think I'm gonna go in with these right here. I know it's kind of hard to see, but they're kind of wispy and they flare out a little bit. I feel like that would be really pretty with this look. So the lashes come with lash glue, but honestly, I never use lash glue that comes with any type of lash, whether it's at the drugstore or just in general, because I love my Kiss lash glue. It's super affordable. It's only $3, and I know that this works, and my eyes are super sensitive, so I'm a little nervous about using new lash glues. So this one is my go-to. Okay, lashes are on, and these are not my favorite. First of all, they were super difficult to apply, and like, that's why probably they don't look that great right now. And when I look down, they look so fake. Like, they actually look like Halloween lashes. So I'm gonna have to pass on these. Okay, for skin, I don't believe that they had a primer. Yeah, they didn't. They didn't really have everything that I needed. So I'm just gonna jump right into the BB cream that I have here. So this is the Smoke and Mirrors Complexion Rescue Medium to Tan BB Cream. So they only had medium to tan and deep to dark. So I just went with medium to tan, which I feel like is going to be very orangey on me, but we'll see. It's actually like a really good size. Like, this is huge. I also did get these makeup sponges. So these are the Allure Beauty by Profusion makeup sponge set. Profusion is one of my favorite affordable brands. So they look like this. Some of them have makeup on them, but I'm not going to use the other ones. I'm just going to use this big one. I did get it damp under the sink. It feels kind of squishy, but it also feels kind of hard. So I don't know. We'll see how it applies, but I'm gonna just apply this directly onto my skin. I feel like this is gonna be a little too dark. Well, maybe not. Maybe not. And I'm just gonna pounce it in. It has a very strong scent. Oh, the color is not as bad as what I thought it was gonna be. Like, I thought it was gonna be very orangey. Sponge is not my favorite. It's very hard. But I will say, this is actually looking really good. I just wish that they had more colors. That's the only thing. Like, what if this BB cream is like amazing and they only have 2 shades? It's like, not everybody can go out and get it. So it's like, why even recommend it? Yeah, I don't like this sponge. It feels, you hear that? Like very hard. Okay, the sponge for me is not good. I'm gonna switch over to my usual sponge, which is my Dollar General sponge, which ever since I did my Dollar General makeup challenge, I've been loving this makeup sponge. It comes with 3 other ones and it was literally $3 and it's my ride or die at the moment. This one and my e.l.f. one, these are the only 2 that I've been using for the past couple of months. Like, so good. Damn, if it wasn't for these lashes, I would say I really love everything so far. Okay, so the BB cream is good. Like, I like it. It's really, really nice. So as I mentioned earlier, they didn't have a concealer, so I'm gonna just use my Catrice concealer, which is too light for me at the moment. Okay, this is too light. I don't like this. Hold on. I'm gonna just use my Flower Beauty Light Illusion in the shade Light Medium. Oh yeah, this is way better. I just don't like white concealer underneath my eyes. I just don't. The lashes are a hot mess, but everything else, like, okay, hold on. I really want you guys to see this. I'm gonna put the brightness as low as it goes. Okay, so the brightness is very low. My lashes look like poop, but this BB cream though is like really, really nice. It looks like my skin and it just feels like super lightweight. Honestly, I thought the BB cream was gonna be the worst thing because I thought that the shade was gonna be like super off, but it's like one of the best things. This and the eyeshadow so far are like my 2 favorites. Okay, good, cool. Cool. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and set, and I have the Smoke and Mirrors setting powder, and this is the matte finish and shine control, and this is only $3. Look how cute the packaging is. It's like holographic. So this is what that looks like. Really, really good size. I'm really curious to see if this is gonna give me a white cast because this is literally white. So I never really bake underneath my eyes. I kind of just apply a lot of powder and then blend it all over the rest of my face with my sponge. Oh my god, my face looks ashy! Híjole. Let me just take this big brush and blend it out. So for contouring, I have this Shape palette by Style Essentials. It looks really, really good. So I'm gonna bronze and contour with this. So I'm gonna use, which shades should I use? I'm gonna go in with these right here. I'm using this brush from Wet n Wild. I'm tapping off the excess because this is very pigmented. Very dark, this contour color, so like you have to be very careful. This is nice. I really like this. I mean, it's very dark, so I feel like this is very ideal if you're like a little darker than me, like tanner. And this palette was $5, so it's like not bad. Then for blush, they had a few different blush palettes. A lot of them were cracked though, so I saw this and I was like, oh my god, this looks so pretty. So this is actually a contour and glow palette, but what really intrigued me about this was $3 by the way, was this color right here. I was like, this is the perfect like toasted cinnamon blush, like from Burt's Bees. That's one of my favorite blushes. This reminds me of it so much, so I was like, this is the perfect like bronzy tone blush, so I'm gonna use that today as blush. And I'm using an e.l.f. stippling brush. Oh, that's really pretty. With palettes like this, okay, that's really pigmented. Even if you just use one color, it's only $3. So like, it's not bad, even if you don't use the other stuff in the palette, but this is really nice. And for the glow, don't mind all the powder on it, but this is the Profusion Sculpt Highlighter Palette. I love Profusion so much. You can actually find Profusion at Target, online of course, and some Walmarts have Profusion now. So I saw this palette and I was like, I have to get it. How much is this? This was like $3 to $5, one of those. I'm gonna use the peachy highlight, a little bit of the light one. Let's go with all 3 of them at the top. Pretty. It's pretty, but I feel like Profusion, there's another highlighter palette that I like more than this one. But it's not bad, like, it's pretty. It's just a little powdery. I feel like I need some setting spray or something just to help with all this powdery residue. I'm gonna use my Wet n Wild Rose Water Spray again. Come on, don't give up on me. This is ridiculous. Hold on. All right, I have another one. This is the Cucumber Primer Water. Oh, feels good. Since my face is like wet right now, I'm gonna go ahead and highlight my brow bone and inner corner using the highlighter palette. I'm gonna use this color right here. Doing this now will really make everything pop a little bit more and just more vibrant. All right, let's finish up the lower lashes since we're here. So of course, sticking with this amazing eyeshadow palette, I'm gonna go ahead and just use the usual colors. Actually, let's use this color right here. It's like an ashy tone brown. I'm trying to use as many of the colors as I possibly can. This brush that I'm gonna use is from ColourPop. I'm just gonna smudge it out. Nah, I wanna use the orangey color that we used in the crease. I really love this eyeshadow palette. I feel like the lashes are just throwing everything off. That's the only thing that I'm not like in love with. Ugh, and they're like lifting in the inner corners. Okay, I'm taking these off. I'm sorry, you guys. I just can't even handle it. I'm sure that they're bugging you just as much as they're bugging me. Ooh, I feel like I can even see better now. They were like really heavy on my eyes. Okay, last but not least, of course, we have lips. So I got this cool little lip kit. So it's the Pro Artist Liquid Lip and Liner Collection, and this was $5, as you can see. So of course I'm gravitating towards these colors right here. So I'm gonna go in with this combo right here, which this one is in the shade, it doesn't have a shade, it just says made in China, so okay. This is so pink compared to like the actual pencil on the outside. This smells like crayons, which I'm not mad about. I feel like pink lips on me. Okay, so I used to wear MAC, what was it called? Snob, I believe it was, in high school. And like, I don't know why. First of all, my teeth were super yellow, so I don't know why I was wearing a super pink lipstick, but that's why I don't like wearing pink anymore. I go for like nudes because it just makes my teeth look yellow. Like right now, I feel like they look yellow with this. Okay, so I'm gonna go over top with the matte lipstick. Oh wow, it feels like very cooling. This smells like my abuela. So this more so reminds me of like a lip stain, not really like an actual like matte liquid lipstick. Like it's really, really lightweight. It doesn't look bad. It's definitely something that I feel like would be really pretty in the summer. I don't know about the color on me. I'm not digging it. I'm gonna let that dry and we're gonna see if this is kiss proof. We're gonna take a photo too to see if this powder gives me a white cast, which I feel like it's going to, but I don't know. I really don't mind the face products. Like I actually really like them. Okay, so it's not kiss proof yet. All right guys, so this is the completed makeup look. I'm gonna do a quick rundown on all the products, what I liked, what I didn't like. Surprisingly, I'm really impressed with a lot of these products. I mean, for the price and for them being from Five Below, I don't really have a lot of complaints. First, before jumping into that, I'm gonna show you guys a photo that I did take with flash right here. I look really scary. I don't know what is up with my face, but you can see the powders are not totally terrible, but it obviously doesn't look super flawless either. I feel like my skin looks a little dry. It doesn't feel dry anymore, especially after I set it with my Wet n Wild spray, but I feel like the powder is definitely geared more towards people who have super oily skin. Obviously, it's a mattifying shine control powder. I have combo skin and I feel like it's a little too aggressive for my skin personally, so for that reason, that powder for me is a no-go. Also, as you guys saw, I ripped off the lashes. I just don't like these lashes. I feel like there's way better ones at the drugstore. These are just very like artificial looking. They're just not good at all. They were super difficult to apply. They even felt uncomfortable on my eyes, so no bueno. Also really didn't like these beauty sponges. I mean, I didn't use all of them, but this sponge from Profusion, it was very hard. It blended everything out pretty nicely, but it just didn't feel super bouncy, so that I'm just gonna pass. I would not repurchase or keep using the sponges. Okay, the lip products, I expected honestly a little bit more. I thought these were gonna be sort of like the Profusion ones. I mean, they don't look bad. It just looks like a really natural lip tint, so if you're into that sort of thing, then you would like these. They seem to be kind of kiss-proof. I mean, I kind of like that natural lip look, but it's just not something that typically I would personally go for on an everyday basis. I like something that's a little bit more just opaque and pigmented on the lips, but I feel like maybe if you're a beginner or you just want something really natural, then these aren't bad for the price. This highlighter palette wasn't bad, but I'm kind of saying it wasn't my favorite because I like the other Profusion palette. I've talked about it before. It comes with 5 highlighters. I got that one at Target. That one is like super blinding, super intense. This one is a little bit more on the powdery side, so this I won't be using, but it wasn't like awful. Everything else I actually really did like. So to start off, of course, this eyeshadow palette was freaking bomb. I can definitely see myself using this in future tutorials, especially like a more affordable stuff, because this was like really good. I can't wait to keep playing with this. I will let you guys know down below in a pinned comment how the eyeshadows were throughout the rest of the day, but like this is really good. So this I love, and it's a bunch of warm tones, which I also love. So this is great for $5. And then another thing I really did like was this contour and glow. So I only use this shade in here, but it's so pretty, like as a blush. Like I'm in love with it, and this was only like $3 to $5. So I mean, the other colors don't look bad either. I can definitely see me using these as like a blush topper. This one could be a really nice like bronzy tone shade, and then this I probably wouldn't use that highlight color, but like I said, with these palettes, they're so affordable that even if you don't use everything in it, it's still worth the price. I also really did like this contouring palette. I feel like this is really nice, especially for people who are medium and tanner. Like this is really good. I like how you have a variety of contour shades in here. So for me, whether I'm fair, self-tanned, or tan in the summer, I think this could be really good for me. Oh, how could I forget? This brow pomade is freaking bomb. Like I love the way my brows look. I do need to get them waxed, so they probably don't look like the greatest, but this was really good. I mean, I don't have any complaints. I do wish there were more shades. That's the only complaint. But other than that, really great pomade. I'm torn between this BB cream because I think it looks really beautiful on my skin, but there's only 2 shades. So it's like, even if I wanted to use it, I feel like that would be super unfair because not everybody can go out and get this and find a shade. So I'm gonna have to pass on it for that reason. But other than that, I think it's a really good BB cream and it looks really beautiful on the skin and I really like it. Just wish there were at least like 10 to 12 shades, like at least. So those are all the products. I'm pretty impressed with most of the things that I did try. I feel like Five Below, Dollar General are really great places for people who are just starting out with makeup. You don't want to spend a lot of money. You want to just kind of practice, and these could be really good gifts for people who are just starting out. So I don't think it's bad. I never judge makeup based on where it's from or how much it is. If the product is good and it's $2 or if it's $200, I'm gonna let you guys know if it's good or not, regardless of the price. Let me know if you guys have tried any of these products and what you think of them. I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe to my channel if you have not already, and I will see you in a few days in my next one. Bye.